this episode of Team Night, we travel to the George Inn Picton and capture some of the most compelling evidence Australia has ever seen on a paranormal investigation. We also team up with a psychic medium and talk to the owner about the many ghostly spirits inhabiting the George. I'm standing outside of the George Inn here in Picton. The George is considered to be the most haunted hotel in all of Australia.
Tonight, we're going to spend the whole night here locked down and see what evidence we can report.
We began our investigation speaking with the renowned psychic medium Crystal, who gave us her impressions of each area of the hotel which had most activity.
When I've reached this point, I've just been attacked again, and by that I mean they make me very aware with their energy.
Really?
Okay? And it's kind of like, you know, when you get the feeling you've stepped on, you say, oh, someone's just stepped on my grave. It's like that, but about 10 times worse.
As if you're occupying someone else's space.
Exactly. And as I walked in the door to the laundry here, I was told quite loudly to get out.
Wow.
Okay, and I feel she's the same woman that was in that other room.
Do you have a name for her at all?
Not yet.
Okay.
It's definitely her, because I've got the feeling of being uncoordinated again and woozy.
How does she feel about 3 investigators?
She likes men. She just doesn't want another woman in her space.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Now, is it just the lady that's in this room, or do you see?
She's the main one. I do feel there's another one, but she's the most dominant here. I feel her hair tied back in a bun, okay, like a very severe pull back bun.
Almost from another time.
Oh, definitely. I feel the year here around the 1880s. And I just heard slop bucket. Okay. Yuck.
So she was would you say she was a cleaner?
Absolutely, yeah. Cleaning was her thing. Her hands are very rough and, you know, damaged from hard work.
Really?
Okay. She feels like she's a very hard woman. You know, it doesn't feel like there's anything soft about her. I feel like actually little ones would have been very fearful of her.
She was a quite a stern woman as well.
Yeah, and I feel like you wouldn't want to have crossed her. Okay.
And do you have a name for her?
I keep asking. The name that I keep hearing is Eleanor.
Crystal then gave us her impressions of the cellar downstairs.
Feelings of aggression. Of being touched. But unless I went down there, I couldn't actually tell you if it was negative or not, okay? Like as in evil, okay? I do feel maybe you'll hear growling too.
Okay.
Okay?
That's definitely something to look out for, yeah.
But unless I was down in there to feel, and I'm not going down those stairs, I would want to hesitate to say it's evil.
Okay.
Okay? Definitely very, very old. Okay? But a lot of aggression. Okay? A lot of aggression.
We should definitely pick up something tonight.
Yeah.
We go down there and spend some time.
You'll feel that as the energy passing through you, okay, making you feel a little bit disoriented and ill.
Do you think it could be dangerous for us to spend some time down there?
if you survive the stairs, it's one main male, okay? He feels like a big, hefty bloke, big, tall, hefty bloke, and not nice.
Do you have a name for this male?
Eric.
Okay. We'll definitely give a shout out to Eric and see what he can do to us.
Yeah, he feels like he's not English, okay? He feels like he's Netherlands or something, you know, that kind of... No, Netherlands is what I popped out, so that's what I need to go with. So he's from that part of the world, okay? Very big, hefty, mean person. And he would have treated women very badly too. Very, very badly. And I also get the sense of a young girl around here too, very frightened of him. And she feels like she would have been a skivvy, like a, you know, like washing dishes and that kind of cleaning, you know, that the other lady wanted her to do. But she's very afraid of him, and she's only like maybe 15 or 16. Very afraid. I don't feel like you'll probably spend too much time down there. it's going to get the better of you.
Yeah. You might be out of here in a hurry. I then spoke to David, the owner of the George. David, you're the owner of the George Inn. If you could give us a bit of history of the hotel, and followed by then maybe some of your experiences in the hotel.
Yep. The hotel was built originally about 1830s. It was a stop on the way down from Sydney to Goulburn. Kind of the halfway stop for you know, travellers. It was originally built by convicts. So there's a fair bit of history, you know, that goes on. It was just, you know, the main road out the front was the highway south for many years before they put the main freeway in. I guess sort of experiences in the hotel would relate to a lot of photography with orbs. A lot of people come here and stay in the rooms and, you know, do whatever it is they do, but Picton's a sort of very spiritual kind of town, if you could use that word. I lived on site here for at least a year, probably closer to 2 years. I noticed in my time here there was a lot of light turning on and off, particularly in the courtyard area. The washing machines would go on in the middle of the night, and I'd lock up and go to bed, and then you'd come out in the middle of the night and all the lights would be on and the washing machines would be on. I don't think there's anything sort of threatening or menacing here. There's all, I think, just attention seeking, if you will.
So you have never felt threatened by anything?
I've never felt threatened, yeah. But I don't sort of... I mean, it's a bit creepy down in the cellar. And the dining room used to creep me out a bit, but I don't sort of, you know, not really anymore. I've been here for 6 years, so I'm not used to it right now. I don't think there's much else in Picton that's older. You know, the church out across the road, down the road a bit, might be a little bit older, and certainly some of the cemetery stuff is a little bit older. But you know, I'm not really a Picton historian, so. But I mean, this is fairly well renowned as one of the, you know, the original sort of buildings in Picton. So it's had to be all sorts of stuff that are going on here.